Hello, welcome to another edition of Cooking with Hoppy. I'm Mark Crory. This is Carol Vales, aka Hoppy, and we're going to jump right into today's episode. First of all, though, before I do that, I just want to mention here we are at Hunter Appliance once again. They are gracious enough to sponsor the show for us, and we are at the DCS kitchen, which is where we've done all our shows, I think. So a little plug for Hunter Appliance. If you come down here, you see not only this kitchen, which we'll be using today, but many others, and there are several demo kitchens as well that you can check out. So with that said, today we're going to be doing a brunch, and which will consist of a sausage hash, some potatoes, and eggs, and also a salad and toast. Yep. So let's jump right into it, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
First, I pre-baked these potatoes, and now we're gonna split them open and put a little bit of olive oil and put them in a hot oven so they'll be crunchy.
Okay.
So just cut them.
What do you set the oven to?
I put it at 400.
Okay. All right, so you're making little crosses like that? Not cut all the way through?
Yukon Gold potatoes. I like the yellow color.
Yeah, nice.
You just put them on the baking sheet, kind of open them up a little bit.
Just like that? All right. Stay there.
And if people are vegetarians, they can just eat the potatoes and the salad that we have available. And then if people are the
Is there a particular brand of oil you like to use? Or
this is extra virgin.
Extra virgin oil, okay.
And then put a few sprigs of rosemary on this.
Nice. Now I know with you sometimes presentation is half the, to make it look good, not only taste good.
And for the aroma, yeah. It
And the
smells
aroma.
quite medicinal.
Wow. That is really nice.
Probably put some salt on this too.
All right.
Here, you can put these in the oven.
Okay. And how long are we going to cook these for?
Probably like 15 minutes. We have to keep watching them to make sure we don't burn them.
All right. Top shelf?
Yes. No, put them on the bottom.
Bottom.
Otherwise it's too hot.
All right. Good.
Now we can get going on the hash. Instead of a breakfast sausage, I'm using Italian sausage.
Oh, okay.
I tried it with the hot one, but it was really...
Let me just show this before.
it was too...
It's just a Italian sausage there.
And this is out of the casing, so you don't have to...
Deal with that.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
All right, so I just have to chop this up a little bit. Just to get it so it's like ground hamburger.
Yeah. So the weather is turning nicer, and you know.
You can put this on your grill.
Yeah.
You could just cook outside.
Yeah. But often, you know, brunches are kind of like a spring, summery thing. You know, most people do brunches around that time of year. So.
And a lot of people, you don't feel like eating till 10 in the morning instead of 7 or 8.
Right.
All right, we can just let that get going.
Okay, good. So while that's going, we have, what kind of eggs are you going to be using?
We're going to be using a fried egg.
Okay.
Or if you want it, people want an egg, you can make an egg, but I just like it plain.
Yeah. And we're actually going to put the egg on top of the potato, right?
Yeah, we're going to have an alternate to this also. We're going to do it on a pizza. So we'll put a layer of the hash, potatoes, and then a fried egg on top and bake it.
Nice, nice. So now we're slicing the carrots for the salad, right? And you're going to do something a little bit different, which is you're going to...
It's almost going to be like a Chinese stir fry with the vegetables, the carrots, the celery, and garlic.
Yeah.
It has a Chinese flavor.
Okay. And you like to make, again, presentation is a good thing. So you like to cut the carrots at a slight, like a 45-degree angle.
You just, well, you can cut them any way you care to.
True.
But I just like to cut them, and cut them maybe like 1/4 inch wide so they don't take too long to saute.
Okay.
If they're too thick, then it'll take forever.
We also have some celery, but you're going to do a little trick with the celery to,
Oops, you can put this
so
in
that,
here.
yeah, I
Throw
got
it
it.
in here.
I got it. I'm the sous chef. I do all this stuff. Okay, you do the hard stuff. I
You
do
can
the
just
easy
throw
stuff.
it in the sink right
Okay,
there.
gotcha. All right.
And cut both ends of the celery off.
Okay. So it's been a while since we taped a show.
I know.
You know,
Just getting too busy
I know
working.
your fans, your fans have been really clamoring for
I
a
know.
new episode.
I hear it all the time.
Yeah. We're glad that people watch and tune
Yeah,
in,
that's
and
for sure.
you know, especially again, glad to Hunter Appliance for allowing us to do something local right here in town.
And I like to de-string my celery. Just take that peeler and takes all the string off there.
Ah,
So you have to get slightly deep into the,
into the root.
where you can feel it. See how it goes?
Oh yeah, okay.
And it peels off.
Ah,
Well, sometimes you can just take a knife and just peel it off with your.
yeah,
things
works
like
much
this.
easier with
Yeah.
this.
I feel you get more off with the peeler.
Oh, that's good, because celery is the thing that always gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, it's a pain.
I never really put two and two together all these years to realize that the stringy part, there's meat underneath the string. Learn something new every day. All right. So how would you like me to cut up the celery? The same way?
Yes,
Little
Yep.
at little angles? All right.
And
Here
try
you
to
go.
keep it thin, like this, so they're gonna cook a lot faster.
Okay.
I'd rather have more vegetables in my foods than meat.
Now, as you taught me in episode 1, we keep the knife blade on the, I know you don't do it all the time because you're an expert, but it's good to keep the knife blade on the tip of it on the board, and that way, you know, more control and you don't lose a digit. Oh, look at that. See that?
Very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
All right, so our sausage is browning up back there nicely.
Doesn't seem to be breaking up as much.
Everything's starting to smell good.
I'll put a little thyme in there.
So you do want to tell people that there is some preparation to this. You know, a lot of recipes we do are fairly quick. There is some preparation to this, so it's, you know, and that's okay, because a lot of times when people have brunch, they're having guests over, they're
Yep.
expecting to, you know, to make and prepare a meal.
And you can just do this ahead of time and do it the night before, and then.
And just brown it up.
All right, I'll bring this over. You can squish all the vegetables in here.
Oh, okay.
So it might be easier to bring it to all the garlic.
With the,
Okay.
all right. Yeah? Bring it over
Put
here.
it in there.
Good. There's that.
So we put garlic in there also. Chopped
Yeah.
garlic.
There's some celery. Now, normally we have 3 cameras on a production like this, but our van, affectionately known as the Marshmallow, because it looks like a big marshmallow, is out for repairs right now. So we couldn't fit the big ladder in there, and hence the overhead shot that looks down here and looks back there at all that nice food sizzling is not available. So we'll have to do it a little bit of old school today. So how long,
You just have to.
you still keep the vegetables crisp?
Yep, slightly.
All
Doesn't
right.
take too long. And then
You're
you
not-
put in like
I noticed you didn't put any oil or anything in there, right?
no, because there's so much from the sausage.
Oh,
And
right.
then you put in, I think, I forgot how much it was again. You put in probably. Let me take this off.
And what is that?
Soy sauce. No, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
So probably put in like
That's about a quarter
half,
of a
half a cup.
cup.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just seems strange, but it just has a nice flavor to it. And we'll do another version of this. Instead of having it on the potato, we'll put it on a pizza.
A pizza dough, really? So it's kind of like the works, in a way.
Yep.
So this is dough you prepared? Okay. And how long did you
fit-
do it this morning or last
Yes, I
night?
did this
Okay.
morning. So it's been sitting since probably 7 o'clock.
Okay. So, silly questions, but this is going to be baked.
Yes, it is, yep.
Okay.
We're going to use the hash
Yeah.
and slice up some potatoes and the hash, and then we'll put an egg on it. We'll bake it for a while, then put an egg on it.
All right. So we have some dough, and
And I forgot my rolling pin, so we're going to have to use it looks like an olive oil bottle.
nice. We improvise when needed.
Yep. What do you want to roll?
I'll see how you do one, and then I'll. How many are you making?
Just a couple.
Okay.
So just try to go from the middle to the outside.
Okay.
And try to get it thin. I don't like...
So you're getting it roughly the size of a pita,
Yep.
piece of pita bread.
I'm just going for the thinness of it. I like it thinner than thick.
Now, do you find that it cooks better that way, or is that just a preference?
I prefer thin,
Yeah.
thin crusts.
Okay. Over there. Good.
Okay. Then if you want to try one,
I will try one.
see it.
All right. Just watch me.
Yep.
Okay.
Just don't break the bottle. Don't go too hard.
All right. Let's see how I do here.
You can press a little bit.
This is a prop. There's nothing in this bottle. I think Hoppy had it before the show.
It smells so good.
Sometimes she doesn't hear everything I say, and that's probably a good thing.
I'm not watching you now. So
All right. Good? All right.
I just want to put a little bit of oil on the pan just so it won't stick as much.
Okay. I don't like to compare, but my my dough compared to her dough. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell which one's mine.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So now we can put this
Is
up.
that hot?
A little bit hot.
Okay.
You want to just lift it up a little bit?
Yeah. There you go.
And put it there. So we have to cut up potatoes.
Okay. Now these potatoes we're going to actually do in
Slices.
slices.
And these are pre-baked also.
Okay.
So just cut them in
I'm just going to give a little wipe to this blade.
rather thin slices
Okay.
so they'll cook fast.
So this is like a pepperoni on the pizza, right?
Yep.
All right.
Guess you could put a little bit of pepper in there too.
There we go. How's that? Good?
Perfect.
All right.
And then when the hash finishes, we'll put that on and then bake it for like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay. Still at the same temperature,
Yep.
which was 400 degrees.
Just want a little red color.
Nice. Oh, that's looking really good and smelling good too.
Yeah, it's so good. We have some fresh rosemary. Put in this.
Some rosemary in there, that's nice.
And thyme. I put that in when we first started cooking.
Never a bad time for thyme. Right?
Oh boy.
I know.
Do you have a whole book of these jokes here?
I'm
They
thinking
just-
of writing one.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, we can put some of this on there.
Okay.
Oops. You can. Oh my goodness. Smells so good.
Oh
I
man,
think
it
the
does smell
kind
good.
of.
Wow.
And we'll just cook
I
this
can really
to get the.
smell that Worcestershire.
I know, to get the dough cooked first. That's the biggest thing. And then we'll cook it
Add
later.
some more afterwards.
And then we put the egg on it,
Yeah.
the fried egg. All right, this can go in the
All right.
oven for like 15 minutes.
All right. Well, the rack that is available is a top one. That's okay.
Okay, yep, that's fine. That's
All right.
perfect.
Okay. I'm going to put this. I just want to show that how that looks down there. That look nice? All right.
Now we're doing a
salad.
white bean and tomato saute
A white bean
and tomato.
and tomato saute.
Yep.
When you say white bean, what do you mean by that?
It's a white bean.
Well,
It's
well,
a cannelli bean.
shame on me.
I know you can use.
Aren't
I
there
think
more
they-
than one type
They
of
use
one
butter
white bean?
beans. I'm not sure if butter bean is the same as a white bean, but
All
I'm
right.
just gonna chop these
If
up
you remember
roughly.
from past shows, you like to take out some of the pulp of
Yeah.
tomatoes.
We'll just leave it in this one
You're gonna
today.
leave it in this
Yeah.
one? All right.
But first we have to saute some
But the
bacon.
reason she does that is because it's,
Because what? I just don't want all the seeds in there
Right.
for a lot of recipes. That's it. This is the plum tomato.
so now we have some bacon and we're cutting it into bacon bits.
Yep. And I remember another show, you love bacon.
I do,
Yeah. Bill does too.
yeah. It has all 4 food groups in it, as far as I'm concerned. Now, what is this going to do that we're making now?
This is going to be for the sauteed tomatoes, and the beans are going to go in there.
Yeah?
It's just going to be like a side dish.
It's just, you just eat it as
Yep,
it is?
yep.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm trying to make a lot of it's like a vegetarian.
Would you like me to cut up this other
Sure. I think
tomato? Okay.
we need a little bit of garlic. Just take out some of the grease.
Yeah.
Then we're just going to put a little bit of olive oil in here, a little bit of vinegar, and some basil.
Okay.
Kind of thick.
All right.
All right, so it's going to be a salad with avocado
So this was already a little mixed green.
and rinsed. Even if they say it's triple wash, quadruple wash, I wash it again.
So you
Yeah.
quintuple wash it.
I don't trust them at
Quintuple?
the stores. So you can, if I get this out, oops, you can peel this. Okay. I think if you could just peel it off, I'm not sure. Yeah, just take it
Look at that.
before you cut your hand off.
This is a good size avocado.
You use this for the dressing.
Where are your earrings from? I'm just curious. Say the thrift shop.
No,
That'll make Barbara McRae
Oh
happy.
yeah, the thrift shop. My shirt is from the thrift shop. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And
Yogurt.
little plug for the thrift shop. All the benefits of, or proceeds rather, go to the Friends of the Council on Aging, which pay for all those great programs they put on. All the luncheons and different entertainment that comes in at the COA. All right, so now we're using the food processor. You've got a little bit of, what's that, sour cream?
This yogurt.
Yogurt. A dash
Lemon
of
juice.
sea salt, some lemon juice, and avocado, and now we're going to
With my with some olive oil.
interesting. So what is this going to be for? Like
The dressing?
That's the dressing.
Yeah.
They say avocado is a very healthy fat for you.
Yep. Yeah, I love it on toast.
Almonds, or most kind of nuts, and avocados are great for people who are watching their weight but need the protein.
Yep. Oh my goodness, it's so good. All right, you can cut that avocado in slices.
Okay.
Put a little bit of vinegar in this.
And this avocado is strictly just to layer into the salad, correct?
Yes. And if you want to put more into your salad, that's fine, but I just like it just plain. I just like mostly greens.
Yeah. Spread that around a little bit. So recently you've been cooking quite a bit, trying out new recipes, so I anticipate that in the coming weeks we'll have a lot of nice things for our folks at home to try.
You can put a little bit of this on the, I don't have a spoon.
Notice the presentation
lovely.
on that. Isn't
Can't
that
stand
lovely?
it.
Yeah.
I think a little red onion would be good in this.
Yeah, let's add some color to that.
It's like a, what do you call it?
You want me to slice that up?
Sure. Feel like guacamole. Very good.
Thank you. Okay, so now we have our little pizzas out of the oven. They're about half
cooked. Yep.
cooked, half cooked. So we're going to
Crack an egg on them?
yeah, come on over here.
Oops, broke that one. Bad. Okay, then we can put them back in the oven.
Okay, great. Did you take a look at the potatoes while you were in there?
They're still, that's fine, they can go. And I think I'm going to add a little of tomato paste where the tomatoes aren't that vibrant this time of year. I like to put tomato paste just to enhance the
Yeah.
tomato flavor a little bit. Just like a,
In the summer, though, when things are more fresh,
yeah,
you don't really do
no,
this.
no. But you can if you want, but
Yeah.
I just,
Now, what did you say that adds a little vibrancy to the?
it just gives more tomato flavor.
Okay.
That's like I always put tomato paste in all my tomatoes, like crushed tomatoes I make. It's just really concentrated tomatoes.
Do you have a garden in the summer?
No, we don't.
No.
Too many animals in our area.
Oh,
And plus we have like 4 farm stands near us.
That's true.
So we just let them bring in all the nice produce.
just want to, tell people and remind people that we have, still in Littleton, we have operating farm stands that have been there for generations, and we encourage you to shop local for your vegetables and your things like that. Shop local, help people stay in business, keep that small town character of Littleton going, the farms.
And here's some last minute, I didn't want to have just plain toast. So I found a recipe where you put in a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, half a cup of cheddar with 3 cups of flour and 1.5 cups of beer. And then you just mix it together and you put half of the cheese in the batter, put it in a pan, and then you put half the cheese on top. So it almost comes like biscotti.
Yeah,
And you let it cool down for like a half an hour.
I love the look of it though.
And then you just take it out of the pan and just cut it at an angle. And then you cook them on one side, and then they bake, and then you bake them on the other side. So
Wow.
it's almost like a crouton.
So this is, I was going to ask, what are we going to do with these? These are just something
Just to
people
eat.
can eat on the
Yeah,
side?
Eat with your hash or.
Ah, all right. I believe that our pizzas are ready and the potatoes, so I'm going to bring them out here, okay?
Yep.
Oh, wait till you see this.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just show that first of all. Isn't that nice? Put that right here.
And this is for the.
And I know
use
that,
these crostinis for the.
yeah.
The
And you
bean
like,
dip.
you were saying you like to sprinkle a little parsley,
Parsley.
fresh parsley
Yeah.
on things when they come out, so you can do that. And if you
Put the
remember way
potatoes
back
there.
at the beginning of the show, we had these
Put
potatoes.
the on that. So
Sure.
We'll need another. I'll get another. That's fine. You can.
Do you want me to put it up here closer?
That's fine. Yep.
Okay. I'll just show that here. Nice brown edges to it, so they've got a crisp. And those were just baked, pre-baked, and had a little bit of virgin olive oil spread on it.
Yep. And now we just need the beans and
All
the
right.
hash.
So our beans were a white bean with bacon, and what else was in that? Some parsley.
Tomatoes.
Oh yes, tomato paste,
Yeah.
and that's going to be like a little side dish.
And a little bit of vinegar.
We'll show you what that looks like.
We can use this with the crostini.
Hold that up there.
You get a knife.
Isn't that nice? And there's some pine needles that got in that by accident. I don't know how that happened.
There you go.
Yeah. Also,
just-
while we were waiting, we whipped together this little dessert salad here. This is fresh cantaloupe with blueberries, the parsley stuck in the middle, and then there's some sugar,
Mint sugar.
mint sugar that was spread all around there, and that's add a little sweetness to that. But that's delicious as well. Okay, so now we got
the
our the rest of our hash.
There you go. We can just put that here.
Yep.
So,
And now someone would take this out and then put as much hash as they would like on
yep. You can
thing. I'm gonna,
take a potato if you like.
I will do that. Put this on our plate. And I just need a little scooper.
Oh, geez. Okay, great. Oops. This is for the beans. Oh, look at the plate.
And just put it right in the middle, right?
Yep. You can just put it on the side of your plate, too.
Well, what fun would that be?
I know. And I'm sure you're going to have some lovely salad, huh?
Now look at that. And we'll put a little bit of this on the side here. Okay.
Guess I'll try some too.
And one of these. And one of these, and two of these.
Like that.
Wow, this looks great. And now you slice this up just like you would a pizza?
Yep, we can put it on the cutting board.
Careful, that might be hot.
Okay. Get a large knife. Probably we could put 2 eggs on. You're not getting very much
That's true.
egg.
But that's not too runny for you, so
no.
this turned out okay.
I
Right?
can handle that. Oops, lost your egg.
It's okay. It's all good. All right, so let's show that here. This is our brunch. This is not even with a salad.
I know. That's
So
a
I'll
lot.
put a little bit of salad on the side here with the fresh made avocado dressing. And then for dessert, you can top it off with the blueberry cantaloupe. There we go. And we'll take a look at that.
so good.
It is good. So
Wow.
trust us, folks. You're going to want to try this at home.
Yep.
We'll put a link on the show for the recipes that were cooked and prepared today. But now you're ready for brunch, and I am certainly ready for brunch. So thanks for joining us today on Cooking with Hoppy. Thank you, Hoppy, for another delicious meal. And thanks to Hunter Appliance for allowing us to come in and use their kitchen as usual. And bon appetit, as they say.